So we need to find out what is the relationship between price elasticity of demand and total expenditures. See, how can you write the total expenditures? That is, you'll be writing it as P. So that is the total expenditure, which is P into Q. Okay. Now, if you derivate this E with respect to P, okay, so it is say del E by del P, which is equal to first function as it is into derivative of second function, that is del Q by del P, plus second function as it is into derivative of first function is 1. Clear? Well, now if you divide both the sides, by Q, then what exactly you'll be getting is del E by del P over Q is equal to P by Q into del Q by del P plus 1. Okay, so now if you understand this, then this formula is of elasticity of demand. Clear? So, and this shows that how does your relationship of your how does actually your expenditure moves as your price changes. Okay, so and so what you can probably do is that now you can find out the relationship between elasticity of demand and your price elasticity of demand and total expenditures. Okay, well, you know this very well that there are three relations if you remember. Okay, so if ed is less than minus 1, ed is equal to minus 1, and ed is greater than minus 1. Well, in this case, if ed is less than minus 1, then this is the case of elastic demand. Ed is equal to minus 1, this is the case of unit elastic demand. Okay, and if ed is greater than minus 1, then this is the case of inelastic demand. Okay, this is the case of inelastic demand. Fine. So, well, if you consider this, then if ed is greater than minus 1, okay, if this is greater than minus 1, then and if this expression comes out to be positive, then it means that when demand is inelastic, okay, when demand is inelastic, then price and total expenditures, they are moving in the same direction. Okay, when demand is inelastic, then price and total expenditures are moving in the same direction. Okay, as your price increases, then your total expenditures are also increasing, and this is natural too. That is, in case if you have inelastic demand, say for example demand for cigarettes, okay, and somebody is a chain smoker, so he has inelastic demand, and when the price of such cigarettes will increase, he will not change his quantity demand, so his total expenditure will move in the same direction. So your inelastic and expenditures, they move in the same direction. Okay, now in case you have elastic demand, okay, if you have elastic demand, then sorry for writing. So in case you have elastic demand, the price and total expenditures, they will move in the different directions. Okay, so when actually price increases, then expenditure would fall. Okay, because you'd rather want to substitute towards the other good. Okay, so for example tea and coffee. Okay, when the price of tea has increased, you will probably reduce your expenditure or reduce your intake of tea, and you'll start having more of coffee, because rice and tea are complete substitutes for some of the people. Then in that case, in case if you have elastic demand, then when price increases, you will not demand more that commodity, your expenditure will fall. Okay, but in case if it is unit elastic demand, okay, then even when price increases, your expenditure will not change. Okay, the change in expenditure would be 0. Okay, because in case if you just put minus 1 out there, then you'll find out this. Okay, so so we have done the relationship between the price elasticity of demand and total expenditures.